Hi everybody, Meg here. I can't believe that I'm on day 26 of doing this with you. I was just looking at that and how I've already done 25 videos. It seems like it's been a lot, and I've been doing this Monday through Friday. It doesn't actually, I'm wrong on that. It doesn't seem like it's been 25, but I've been doing this Monday through Friday, and it's really cool. It's actually been a lot of fun to do this with you, to give you some tools and tips. A lot of this is what I do with my clients as well, more in depth, and kind of helping them through it and where their barriers are, what we can do to make them help them get to the next step. My passion really is helping people get to where they want to be in life, and seeing the hope and seeing the growth and seeing people succeed in where they weren't sure that they could. This has been pretty fun to just sit here and talk to you guys about some of my tips on getting through these difficult times. I wanted to talk to you today about a follow-on from yesterday, where yesterday I talked to you about resilience. And one of the things with resilience is your social network. People tell you what they want you to know. People tell you what they want you to hear. And they don't necessarily want to tell you that they're not doing okay. So when you're talking to your social network, when you're talking to your peers, you're talking to your family, don't just assume that if they say they're okay, that they are okay. Still reach out to them. How can you help them today? What is one thing that you can do to make them feel better today? You don't have to assume that they need a whole bunch. You don't have to assume that they're in crisis or anything like that. But just assume that they're having a hard time, because so are you. And if you assume that they're having a hard time, it also helps you to speak to them a little nicer as well. And we all need that. We all need that compassion for each other right now. So I want you to make sure this week you're really focusing on not assuming everybody who says they're okay really is okay. A lot of people say they're okay to put on that brave face, especially first responders, especially doctors, especially therapists. We don't tell people our problems. Well, we might tell the therapist, we might tell, the people, but we are the ones that have to hold your pain. So how can we say we're not okay? We have to be okay. And if we have to be okay, we have to say that to ourselves, and we have to say it to you. But assume that they're having a hard time. Assume that they're stressed out too. Assume that they're dealing with a lot just like you are, and that they're not magical, and that they're not superhuman, that they're not uncaring or, unfeeling. Assume that the people that you're talking with in your social network are having a hard time like you are. How would you like to be spoken to right now? What are the things that you need to hear right now? And then share those things with your social network as well. When you share the things with your social network that you need to hear, not only are you saying it out loud to them, so it helps them, but you're saying it out loud, which helps you as well. So when you're saying these things, you're actually making yourself feel better too. So that's what I really want you to focus on this week, is to pay attention to how you're speaking to other people. And if you're making sure that you're talking to them as if they were struggling with something and needing some support from you. That being said, if you need that support, you need to say it. You need to tell people, I'm having a hard time right now. Or you need to tell people, wow, I'm really stressed out about this right now. Or maybe not really stressed out, but I am having a little bit of a hard time. There's nothing wrong with sharing that. That's what we're here for. We're here to support each other. We're here to help each other through this. Every single one of us is dealing with this in the same way. So I hope that we find the compassion for each other, to not judge, to not stress people out, to not make things worse for each other, but actually to support each other and all get us through this together. All right. So I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Have a great day and be compassionate with each other.